Alright, now we are up to the license agreement. To get past this, all we have to do is press F8. And now we're past that, and let's see. It found an installation of Windows XP, and it claims to be damaged. It's probably because of a scratch on the system disk or something. I don't think my ISO image is corrupt. I've run it before, but it is possible that the ISO got corrupt because it's sitting on my external hard drive, but I don't see that being a problem of the file actually getting corrupt, so I'm just going to blame the CD. But I'm going to do a fresh install to continue installing a fresh copy of Windows XP without repairing. Press escape. So that's what I'm going to do. Here I have a partition space of the other system, and I'm going to try and delete it if I can. Here it's telling me it's a system partition, and it's telling me that it has a bunch of vital data on here, and I'm going to try and delete it anyway, even though I do know that there already is an operating system on there from earlier when I set it up in my first video that magically disappeared. Alright, I'm going to keep trying, and it actually let me this time, so that's good news. And now to create a partition, I'm just going to hit C, and I want the maximum amount, and that right here, it's telling me how much I can. That's telling me how much I got. Now I want to do the full amount. So let's go right on ahead and do that and press enter. And then we got a new partition, and it's raw still. So let's go into that raw partition, and we're going to put it into the NTS or NTFS, and I'm just going to do a quick format. Takes a lot less time. It's not actually going to default the hard drive to, I want to say it's all zeros. I could be wrong on that. But instead of going through and formatting the entire drive, it just formats part of the drive and tells the drive to ignore the parts that are not formatted. It's a real quick and dirty way of doing things, but it still works. Alright, so this is our first prompt in a while. This one's just looking for language options. Everything's defaulted to English here, so we're just going to click next right through here. I know my name. Just throw that in there. I'm not going to do any organization or anything. I'm just doing a quick install. Alright, time for the product key. Again, it's on YouTube, so gotta skip this step. Okay, now that we're past this point, I'm going to go on to the next step. It's just asking for the computer name and the administrator password. I'm not going to bother putting an administrator password on here because I like being able to get into it when I want to and not having to put in a password 6-7 times till I remember what the heck I put in there. The time on here is incorrect, so I'm just going to fix that quick. It's actually 1:30 a.m. at this point. It thinks it's Wednesday, January 2002. That's way off. Way off. Let's skip ahead a couple of years. We'll go to September 07. Keep going. What exactly is the date today? Looks like it's the 21st today. Getting awfully close to Christmas. Alright, so now it says the setup will complete in another 32 minutes. So I'm just going to skip past cut out the video here again, and I can do some editing while I wait. Okay, it looks like we have Windows starting to boot up now. We just had a nice... Oh, okay, here we go. Nice, pretty login screen for first time boot ever. Here it's just a welcome prompt to click next through. It's trying to help me through all this, but it's pretty simple. I really don't need to go through and do all the help. I'm not going to do any updates right now. I'm not on a network, so it's kind of hard to get updates off the internet. Here it's asking for the users. It's just going to be me on here, but I'm still going to say the second user is me as well, because you don't want to constantly be in your administrator account, simply because that makes it easier for viruses. At any given point, it will give them rights to files that regular users won't have access to. So that's my computer. I have my administrator account, I have my everyday account, and got my little neon switch light. Pretty slick. A little bit of extra features, or a little bit of fun, I guess. I'm starting to ramble on. It's 2:15 in the morning. I'm getting tired. I think I'm done. I'm sorry I didn't get the entire video the way I had planned, but, you know, live and learn, I guess. You have a good night.